Hey everybody, I'm so excited because today we are going to be unboxing a plus size brand box from Helpsy. If you are new here, my name is Malika. I am a part-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Depop, and I like to get mystery boxes from different sources. I've never gotten a box from Helpsy Source. I have gotten a box from News Source, and I believe there's some sort of connection between News Source and Helpsy Source, or there used to be. I'd love it if any of you know the answer to that question because I have been very confused about it. I've purchased a couple of boxes from News Source in the past and really liked one, didn't like the other, but I'm excited to try Helpsy. They have an amazing catalog, and so I'm excited to see how this goes. I decided to purchase the plus size box for a couple of reasons. One, it was very reasonably priced, and I am in California. Helpsy is on the East Coast, so it is outrageously expensive to ship to me. This box was $80 before tax and shipping, and there are 40 pieces in the box. With shipping, the box totaled $130.60. So a lot for shipping, essentially almost doubled the price. And so what that would work out to be for me, those 40 pieces, if I were to sell every piece, which I don't expect to, but if I were to sell every piece, works out to be $3.27 per piece, which would be great. I would be happy with that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to open the box. It's a very large box, so I'm not going to try and lift it and show it to you all because I might sprain something, but I'm going to go ahead and open it. And you will get right. I decided to buy this box because I did some analysis on my sales, and I sell plus size inventory really well. And it makes sense because I think it's very much an underserved population in terms of the reselling, and I think just clothing in general, to find really good and reasonably priced plus size clothing. So I thought it made sense to try and bulk up my plus size inventory since it tends to turn over well for me. And I thought the easiest and quickest way to do that was to buy this box. We will find out. From what I understand, it's going to have some popular plus size brands in it, such as Torrid, Lane Bryant, Eloquii, and others. We'll get into what it is. Okay. At the top, I can tell you I'm seeing a variety of things. This is a gently used clothing box. Or there may be some new tag stuff in here. I'm not quite sure. I am going to share with you whether or not I am going to list it, whether or not I think I will just donate it or maybe keep something. I will not be able to fit personally into these clothing, but there is somebody in my house who might be interested in it. So I would maybe see if I would want to share with that person. Okay, so the first thing I am pulling out are some floral flowy pants. Very cute. These are Torrid. I do not know enough about Torrid or whether or not that's a current label or not, but they are new with tags, which is great. Torrid size 2. Torrid uses the vanity sizes, so a 2 I believe is the equivalent to a 2X, but that's great. I love starting off with a pair of flowy pants, particularly that it would be great for the warm weather that are new with tags. So this is, I would say, really a great find. And I'll just tell you along the way, I'm going to use a scale of whether or not it's a great find, whether or not it's solid, and maybe it's a maybe or big thumbs down. All right, so that one I would say is a great find. And I say that because Torrid has become bread and butter for me. I really actually like picking up Torrid, particularly if it's in a good style. My hope is, though, that we'll have some great materials. That one felt like it was maybe a rayon. Now we have another Torrid piece, just a kimono, which is really fantastic. This one's a size 1-2 Torrid. Another lovely floral pattern. I know the kimono style, like cardigans, are usually really popular. I've had a couple for sale and they don't really move from, I don't think I had them in the Torrid or a larger size. So maybe I'll have better luck with that piece, but it's really lovely. Okay, seeing lots of torrid. This is another kimono style piece. This one's a lot longer though, and also a size 1-2. This is lovely, and I like how long this is. The last two I would say are solid. They are solid. And yeah, I don't mind that I'm getting lots of torrid here at the top at all. We have a pretty basic piece here. Women Within. I have not ever picked up this brand. This is just a very basic long sleeve mock neck top. It looks to be in pretty good shape, but there's nothing that is substantial to it. It's a size 22, 24. And this is good though, because I don't ever sell Women Within. And one of the things I love about picking up these boxes is finding things that I have not normally sold. Maybe I just have avoided picking it up because I'm nervous about trying something new, and I maybe think that I can't sell it. Women Within is one of those brands. When I'm out thrifting or at the bins, I don't ever pick it up. So this is good to test and see whether or not it would sell. And even though it's just basic, it is 100% cotton. So that is a good thing. I'm gonna say this is a strong maybe. We're doing good so far. I'm gonna say I am feeling pretty good about this box. I have here, and this next pair is a pair of pants. They are pants from Lane Bryant, a size 18. Look like they are a little tapered at the bottom, like a stretchy denim pant. I'm going to admit that Lane Bryant does not sell very well for me, but I would imagine at the right style they could. This is a good size. These are skinny though. And of course, skinny is just not popular right now. I'm gonna put this in maybe the likely donate pile, because I just, in terms of the style, don't know that those could go for me, but you never know. And I do wanna have enough of these 40 pieces that I keep my average cost of goods at under $5, which is always my goal for everything I purchase. We have another pair of torrid, this time a skirt, and that's a cute style. It's got the cool look in the front. Here it is. It's a torrid size 2. Really, statement skirts are having a moment right now, so I really like this. I like the red. Doesn't really necessarily feel like it's a very special material at all. It's just 100% rayon, but that's good. This is definitely, I would say, goes in the solid category for sure. All right, moving on to the next, we've got another Lane Bryant, and this is another size 22, 24. It is a blouse, top, stripes, looks like 3/4 sleeve. There is nothing wrong with this top at all. And this is a solid little top, and I can't see what the material is. Let's see. It is 90% cotton and spandex, which is great. This is definitely in the solid category. Nice stripes. It's good breathable material. I think that's a great one. I'm filming this in June of 2026, and so we're still in the warm weather months, and anything that will be nice and breathable is very good. All right, another Women Within is the next one. Another top, long sleeve, polka dot. This looks pretty faded. I like that it's polka dots. This looks like it was something that was probably a really dark gray black, and it looks like it's just faded. It's had a lot of wear. I'm gonna put this in the maybe. It's a good style. Polka dots are very on trend right now. It feels like it's a good cotton top, but it just looks pretty faded. If I did list this, I would not list it for very much. So putting that in my maybe pile. All right, moving on for another pretty basic top. This is another Women Within. This is a size 1X, 100% cotton mock neck turtleneck, similar to the blue one. If they're the same size, I could sell them in a lot. They are the same size, so I could probably lock these together. That actually makes these more appealing. So that has moved itself up from maybe to in the solid category. That's great. Another thing that's new with tags, Women Within, again, it's got the tag on it. These are some black pants. They look like just some kind of loungy type pants, which is always a good thing. Size 22, 24, petite, look really comfortable. I would list these. These would go in my solid. I don't expect I would fetch much for that, but that's the kind of thing I would certainly list. Everybody always needs some lounge pants, right? I know I do. We've got another piece from Women Within. This is going to be really interesting since I've never sold Women Within. Another basic, great, interesting color. It's got the little pouch pocket in the front, 3/4 sleeve. Feels like it's cotton. This I will put in the maybe category. It's in okay condition, not fantastic condition. It's a cotton polyester blend. That's a maybe. We will put that in a maybe because the condition is not the best, but it might be okay because it's an interesting color. All right, this is Catherine's, another brand I've never sold, a size 1X pant. And these have cute little detailing on the pockets, stretchy, and it's got an elastic waist called the knit jean pull-on. And since I've never sold Catherine's, this could be interesting. These look like just a straight leg black pant with a sort of fake pocket, but nice pull-on, comfy pant. That I would say I'm putting that in the solid category because I've never tried Catherine's, and I think those pants could do pretty well. If priced right, I will put that in the solid. That feels good. We've got now another Torrid piece, size 2. These are like just little leggings, and these feel like they may have shrunk. These are pretty small too. I'm going to put these in the thumbs down pile because I don't think those are the size that they used to be. So we're not gonna try and list those. All right, we've got another pair of Torrid here, and these are more flowy pants. Flory pants. It's an interesting stretchy material. Love that these have pockets. Pockets are always an advantage for this style of pants. These are a maybe leaning to solid. The only reason I don't like these as much as the other is the feel, but I still think I can work with those. All right, working our way through. I am feeling like they may have given me more than 40 pieces, but we'll see at the end. Oh, this is lovely. This has got some nice lace detailing on it. Another kimono style top, Torrid, size 1-2. I like the lace detail. That's another thing that's very much on trend right now. So this is really lovely. I would say that is actually a great find, and mostly because of the style. That has some good style-based features, so I'm going to actually put that in the great find category. This next one, another Torrid, just a regular short sleeve tee. This one might be one that I will keep for my family member, at least see if she might want it, because this is just really basic. I don't think I could really sell this. And if she doesn't want it, then I will go ahead and probably donate that, because I don't really think that would be worth much. Okay, another Woman Within, and it's just another basic shirt. I'll have to look again and see if there's other things that are similar in size, because this is, again, by itself, I don't think it would do much, but combined with something else that could go pretty well. And if I had at least a lot of 2 or more, then that would be something that I would consider selling. So that's in my maybe column. All right, now we have another from Lane Bryant. And I will say pretty much consistent with what they said the brand's worth, so that's good. I do hope there's Eloquent in here, because I know that's a good brand. This is a zip up sweatshirt kind of thing, purple, good front pockets, size 22, 24. This one's a solid. This is certainly a solid one. Not upset with that one at all. I'm hoping I can move these lane bras because I am slightly nervous about lane bra just because I haven't had good luck selling it before. I think I've only ever sold one piece of lane bra ever. I've got another lane bryant here, so I'm definitely hoping to sell. This is a nice little blazer. Looks like it's in good shape, just needs some steaming. But this is a size 14 lane bryant. Nice workwear, career wear blazer. I like that. I like this. This is a solid. I like selling career pieces like this. I'm drawn to that sort of thing because I used to wear a lot of these things. So that is a good thing. I will say that's solid. Oh, another new one for me, which is Romans. I have not even heard of this brand. So these are 18 wide black pants, look like just a straight leg pants. They are in good condition, no pockets, which is not fantastic, but they are a nice stretch. Comfy pants. These look like they could go from something that you could wear home to you could dress them up if need be, but these I will put in my maybe category because I don't know that brand at all. So I'm gonna have to look it up and see if those are good, and I may, because I'll have looked it up by the time I put out this video, there might be something up there or here that tells you what it is. Now we have another Torrid black pair of pants. See right there, size 3. These are pretty thrashed. These aren't in good shape, so I'm gonna put these in the thumbs down. I'm not gonna keep and donate those, even though they're Torrid, they just were not in good condition. They got me putting that new with tags at the top. I haven't seen another one of those. We have another Torrid piece, a lot of floral stuff, which is interesting. This has a little bit of a baby doll look to it. This is okay. Just looking at the style, don't love it, but we're gonna put this in the maybe pile just because, again, Torrid still does pretty well for me, but it needs to have a little bit more of a good style look to it, I would say. And that one's just not great. All right, we've got another new with new with tags. Ula Popkin. I have not heard of Ula Popkin. Actually, it doesn't have the tag on it. It just has the button still attached. So new without tag maybe. And this is just a nice simple top. This is interesting. So it buttons up. Interesting style. It's got a collarless look with kind of a fun, interesting pattern on it. It's 100% cotton, made in India. I like this. I have to look this up because this one might be a good winner. It feels quality made, just with the detailing. I don't know if it's coming up. Yeah, they can see the detailing on this. But this looks like a very strong maybe. I just have to find out about that brand because I'm not familiar with it. But I like what I see. Now we have some athleisure. This is Shiny by Nature. I don't know this. It's a little skirt, like a exercise or athleisure skirt. Looks fun. I don't know anything about the brand. If it's got brand recognition, that definitely bumps this up. But right now I'm going to put it in the maybe because I don't know. It does look like it's in good shape though, but that's a maybe leaning towards a yes that I would list that one. This is cool. I am learning about some new brands, so I like that. All right, this is like the exact same shirt I already pulled out. This is Torrid, size 1. Again, asked that I might give to my family member, but now 2 of these, and they are basically the same size. So if she doesn't want one, maybe I'll just put those together, even though they're the same color. You never know. Somebody might want both of those. Another pair of black pants. Getting a lot of black pants in here. It's that Romans again. Hopefully I'm saying that. Another 8 wide. These look pretty much the same as the last. This also will go in the maybe category. I can't remember if that's the same size as the last one, but I don't know. I have to find out more about the brand. Just dropped something. I've got another pair of Torrid size 1. And another one of these black leggings, not in great conditions. I'm going to say those are a thumbs down, and they look like they have very much shrunk. Another pair of Torrid leggings. How many stars on it? Sorry, not a fan. But yeah, they're very faded and dated. There's holes and there's things that are pulling apart from that. So that's a definite no on that one to list. I will definitely be donating. These are another pair of pants. These feel very polyester. Women within, I don't like the way these feel at all. And so I'm going to just slide this in the no category. These just seem dated in look and feel. They just feel like some yucky polyester pants. So I don't think I'll list those. The next, let's see, we've got a very fun fuchsia color, and it's Romans again. And this is a little tie front top. This is a solid maybe. Like I said, still need to learn the brand. It's a rayon nylon blend, size 22, 24. This is a solid maybe. I think the color is pretty fun, and there could be people who would be very interested in that color and look. So strong maybe to yes. Again, still just need to learn about that brand. All right, so now we've got what looks like a duster cardigan. Ava and Biv, which I believe is Target's plus size brand. I've sold Ava and Biv pieces before, and it's just like a black duster. It's a little dirty, but I think if you clean it up, it's in good shape, black duster. That is solid. I put that in the solid category, but really not expecting to list it for very much. But I think I would definitely list that one. Another one of these Torrid little tops, this time it's in black. Now I've got 2 navy and 1 black of that Torrid top. Yeah, so that, if I can maybe lot those together, that might be good. At least one of the navy and the black of that little Torrid short sleeve shirt. I would probably lot those and sell. Catherine's little top. Yeah, for the time of year we're in, this is great. And I've not sold Catherine's before, so happy to try and list that and see how it does. Again, it's just not very substantial, so I won't list it for much. But yeah, I will list that. Another pair of these Torrid little pants. These look like they're like a capri length. Yeah, these are capri length leggings type of thing. They're Torrid size 1. These are dirty, but they're in good shape. Maybe too likely not keep, but I need to fill out and see what the rest of the box is. Okay, we've got another pair of little legging from Torrid, size 2. These have skulls all over them. That makes these a little bit more interesting because having some sort of interesting pattern like this, that could definitely draw somebody in. I like that about these. So I'm actually going to put that in the solid category, even though just being a stretchy legging, there's nothing that's too great about that, but the skull pattern on it, I like that about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got Torrid again, another pity. So I count at least 5 or 6 of those types of pants that are in here, which I don't love because I'm also not really, most of them don't feel like they're like in that great of condition. So not excited about that. All right, another Torrid piece. And this is just another little black kimono style cardigan. This one's new with tags, size 0 for Torrid, which I find a little bit harder to sell with my Torrid pieces, but still good, and it's new with tags, so that is a solid one for me. That is good. We're almost at the end of the box. We've got 2 or 3 more pieces. All right, women with it again. Very basic little cotton short sleeve top, size 2X. It's got the eyelet detailing on it, which is a positive. So I would say this is a solid. I have no idea how well Women Within can do, but it's absolutely a recognizable brand and has good style to it. So I am putting that in the solid category. All right, now we've got another pair of pants. Here they are. So just like a plaid, almost feeling like workwear kind of thing. Lane Bryant, size, I don't know this size on Lane Bryant, EF. And they are cotton. So this is good. This has a nice pattern to it. They look like they're leggings, basically. They've got a stretch to them. It would be better if there was more of a wide leg look to them, just to be more on trend, but still might be able to do something with that. I will put that in the mated category. And our final piece is one more Torrid, and these are also capri length little legging style pants, and these look like they have gotten some wear out of them. They are not in the best of shape. I'm going to take a minute to look at everything. I'm going to make sure that I did get 40 pieces, and then come back and let you know, did I get 40 pieces and how many of them I think that I can sell, and then my overall feelings about this box. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. My verdict on this box is that it's just okay. Good news is they did give me 40 pieces. We are good there. So great news is that I'm not excited about very many of the pieces, nor do when I look at my average cost of goods that I want to keep below $5, nor do I feel super great about that. Doing the math, I would need to, in order to keep my cost of goods, my average cost of goods for this box, I need to sell 27 pieces. And I believe I can get to that, but some of them that I would sell just really aren't going to sell for very much and probably won't sell very fast. So this isn't going to be a box that is just going to be like a knock it out of the park, make my money back pretty quickly. The box, I do feel confident I can make my money back, but not quickly. The couple of things that I am excited about and to see how they do, it turns out that this is a pretty interesting brand. This Ula Popkin has a strong following, nice pieces, and this is a nice cotton top with cool detailing. So that I am excited about. I am also excited about this little Shiny by Nature piece, which also it looks like maybe has a pretty decent following. And this is just a fun little skort, which I tend to do pretty decent at selling, especially in plus size sizing. Those two pieces are fun. And then some of the Torrid pieces that I found that I know are bread and butter and do pretty well for me, I feel pretty good about. So yeah, mid on this box. I think that if you, like me, want to build up your plus size inventory and you're looking for yourself or family and friends and you don't live really far away from Helpsy, I would say this is probably worth it, because if you didn't have to pay as much in taxes as I do, or not taxes, shipping as I do, this box really wouldn't cost that much. So it's $2 per piece. And then maybe with a reasonable balance, shipping jumps up to $3. For me, it jumped up a little bit higher, but I'm feeling optimistic about this box. I definitely have it in my plans that down the road, I will be updating people on how these boxes sell and then whether or not my ratings change, because I certainly have one feeling about these boxes in the moment. And I am often surprised based on how things do once I start listing them. So I'll keep you all updated. Thank you so much. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I do these types of unboxings almost every weekend. And if I'm not doing one of these, then I'm sharing about hauls that I've picked up. During the week, I share my sourced and sold videos, which is about everything that sold the week before and some of the cool things that I sourced when I was actually out thrifting. So if you're interested in that content, come back and hang out with me. I would love to have you subscribe. And if you enjoyed the content that you saw today, please do give me a like. It helps other people to find me. I would also love to hear what you all have experienced with Helpsy Source. That's what it's called. What do you know about Helpsy Source? What's been your luck? What boxes have you bought from them? I see lots of other ones that I wanted to try, but I just decided to start with this because I really do want to build up my plus size inventory. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know. Until the next time, take care.